possibly in the guide or somewhere. I don't know. Wherever YouTube has the person uploaded videos on the video screen, you can find it there. I don't know where that is though. YouTube's changing all sorts of stuff. In any event, you can find that if you want to see the first 24 chapters of the Tao Te Ching, or verses, or sections, or whatever you want to call them. In any event, there are 3 episodes, which you can see. I must warn you, the first 2 episodes are not of great quality. Definitely not as good as this, or my last few videos, because I am now using a Blue Yeti microphone. In the first 2 episodes of the Tao Te Ching, I was only using what am I talking about? I was only using my iPod 4th gen microphone. So, yeah. In any event, let's get started. Chapter 25. There is something formlessly created, born before heaven and earth, so silent, so ethereal, dependent and changeless, circulating and ceaseless. It can be regarded as the mother of the world. I do not know its name. Identifying it, I call it Tao. Forced to describe it, I call it great. Great means passing. Passing means receding. Receding means returning. Therefore the Tao is great. Heaven is great. Earth is great. The sovereign is also great. There are 4 greats in the universe, and the sovereign occupies one of them. Humans follow the laws of Earth. Earth follows the laws of heaven. Heaven follows the laws of Tao. Tao follows the laws of nature. Chapter 26. Heaviness is the root of lightness. Quietness is the master of restlessness. Therefore, the sages travel an entire day without leaving the heavy supplies. Even though they are luxurious sights, they are composed and transcend beyond. How can the lords of 10,000 chariots supply themselves lightly to the world? To be light is to lose one's root. To be restless is to lose one's mastery. Chapter 27. Good traveling does not leave tracks. Good speech does not leave faults. Good reckoning does not use counters. Good closure needs no bar, and yet cannot be opened. Good knot needs no rope, and yet cannot be untied. Therefore sages often save others, and so do not abandon anyone. They often save things, and so do not abandon anything. This is called following enlightenment. Therefore, the good person is the teacher of the bad person. The bad person is the resource of the good person, and those who do not value their teachers also do not love their resources. Although intelligent, they are greatly confused. This is called the essential wonder. Let me figure out 26, 8. There, okay. So we're gonna go till chapter 34. Chapter 28. Knowing the masculine, hold to the feminine. Be the water course of the world. Being the water course of the world. The eternal virtue does not depart. Return to the state of the infant. Knowing the white, hold to the black. Be the standard of the world. Being the standard of the world. The eternal virtue does not deviate. Return to the state of the boundless. Know the honor, hold to the humility. grasps it will lose, because all things either lead or follow, either blow hot or cold, either have strength or weakness, either have ownership or take by force. Therefore the sage eliminates extremes, eliminates excess, and eliminates arrogance. Chapter 30. The one who uses the Tao to advise the ruler does not dominate the world with soldiers. Such methods tend to be returned. The place where the troops camp, thistles and thorns grow. Following the great army, there must be an inauspicious year. A good commander achieves results, then stops, and does not dare to reach for domination. Achieves result, but does not brag. Achieves result, but does not flaunt. Achieves result, but is not arrogant. Achieves result, but only out of necessity. Achieves result, but does not dominate. Things become strong and then get old. This is called contrary to the Tao. That which is contrary to the Tao soon ends. Chapter 31. A strong military, a tool of misfortune, all things detest it. Therefore, those who possess the Tao avoid it. Honorable gentlemen, while at home, value the left, while when deploying the military, value the right. Excuse me. The military is a tool of misfortune, not the tool of honorable gentlemen. When using it out of necessity, calm detachment should be above all, victorious but without glory. Those who glorify are delighting in the killing. Those who delight in killing cannot achieve their ambitions upon the world. Auspicious events favor the left. Auspicious events favor the right. The lieutenant general is positioned to the left. The major general is positioned to the right. We say that they are treated as if in a funeral. Those who have been killed should be mourned with sadness. Victory in war should be treated as a funeral. Chapter 32. The Tao, eternally nameless, its simplicity, although imperceptible, nailed it, cannot be treated by the world as subservient. If the sovereign can hold on to it, all will follow by themselves. Heaven and earth, together in harmony, sorry about that, hit the microphone, will rain sweet dew. People will not need to force it, it will adjust by itself. In the beginning, there were names. Names came to exist everywhere. Names came to exist everywhere. One should know when to stop, knowing when to stop, thus avoiding danger. The existence of the Tao in the world is like streams in the valley, and to the rivers and the oceans. Chapter 33. Those who understand others are intelligent. Those who understand themselves are enlightened. Those who overcome others have strength. Those who overcome themselves are powerful. Those who know contentment are wealthy. Those who proceed vigorously have willpower. Those who do not lose their base endure. Those who die but do not perish have longevity. Chapter 34, and this is the last chapter of the episode. The great Tao is like a flood. It can flow to the left or to the right. The myriad things depend on it for life, but it never stops. It achieves chapters in the Tao Te Ching, so we're getting pretty close to we're getting pretty close to the end. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna read the rest because there's a second part, sort of. The Te Ching. So let's just read the rest. Hold the great image. All under heaven will come. They come without harm in harmonious peace. Music and food, passing travelers stop. The Tao that is spoken out of the mouth is bland and without flavor. Look at it, it cannot be seen. Listen to it, it cannot be heard. Use it, it cannot be exhausted. Chapter 36. If one wishes to shrink it, one must first expand it. If one wishes to weaken it, one must first strengthen it. If one wishes to discard it, one must first promote it. If one wishes to seize it, one must first give it. This is called subtle clarity. The soft and weak overcomes the tough and strong. Fish cannot leave the depths. The sharp instruments of the state cannot be shown to the people. 37. The Tao is inconsistent in non-action, yet there is nothing it does not do. If the sovereign could hold on to this, all things shall transform themselves, transformed, yet wishing to achieve. I shall restrain them with the simplicity of the nameless. The simplicity of the nameless. They shall be without desire. Without desire, using stillness, the world shall steady itself. And that is it for the first part of the Tao Te Ching. The next part, which will start in the next episode and probably go on for probably like 5 episodes, will be the Te Ching part of the Tao Te Ching, the Virtue Classic, chapters 38 to 81. So yeah, how many is there? Is there only 81 in this? So what are we at? Let me just do maths real quick. We're at 37, so 81. That's not 81. 81 divided by, that is